I'm back at it again. We got a couple of days of rain. Not a lot of rain, just, you know, some showers here and there. And I'm all covered with spider webs and burrs, all kinds of other stuff. Yep, I just sat down here on this log to take a break, and I saw this. Whatever that is, I have no idea. But it looks like it's some kind of a fungus, among us, and it's all kind of squishy feeling, and like cottage cheese or something. And it ain't no morel mushroom, so I don't want it. Yep, I haven't seen any kind of fungus growing out here other than that thing I found on the log. No toadstools, no nothing. No kind of fungus at all growing. I guess that little bit of rain just wasn't enough. So it's supposed to get up close to 90 degrees today, which is way too hot for mushrooms. If any did come up, they're just gonna burn away. So I don't know what to say except for bad mushroom year. I've had them before. I've had mushroom years where I haven't found a single one. Then I've had years where I've found a few, you know, maybe a dozen to 2 dozen. But I'm remembering the old days, back when I lived down in Jefferson County, which is just the other side of the river here. I used to find 200 or 300 mushrooms on an outing. Well, I'd like to see those days again, but I just can't get around as well as I did then. I was just a lot younger then, and now that I'm older, I mean, it's hard for me just to walk through the woods. Walking is harder the older you get. Take note of that, youngins. So you better get out and do that kind of stuff while you're young. Otherwise you end up like me. I'll walk a little ways and then I'll have to sit on a log, and I'll walk a little further and have to stop again. But when I was younger, I could just walk and walk and walk, and I'd find mushrooms by the hundreds. But don't look like that's going to happen today. I don't know. Poison ivy. That's how you identify poison ivy. Leaves of 3. Let it be. I did a stupid thing. I scraped up my elbow. I was trying to go down, I went down to the river. I was trying to go down a pretty steep path down to the bank, and I slipped and I started tumbling. I landed in a big old pile of, looked like chunks of asphalt that somebody had dumped years ago. And I would have been in the river if it hadn't been for a tree stopping my fall. And this time, yes, I have worked up a sweat. I am sweating. It's pretty warm out here. It's supposed to get up to 90 today, and that is hot. That is warm. So I'm done for the day, and I might be done for the year. I don't know. If there were any mushrooms that came up over the last couple of days, the heat is gonna burn them up, dry them up. That's how them morels work. They only come up for a day or two. If you don't get them right away, then they're gone. Either the animals get them, eat them, or the hot weather burns them up. That's why I'm out here at 8 o'clock in the morning before the heat comes in too bad. It's probably already close to 80 degrees out here. And that's getting too hot for me, so I gotta walk to my car and go home. Yep, I got home and I bandaged up my arm. And I can feel my ribs now where I slammed into that tree. I don't see no bruise on there yet, but there might be one on there soon. I'm so stupid. I should have never tried going down that riverbank. You live and you learn.